Hey guys, it's Luca with Learning MTG, and today I want to talk about a topic that I think about a lot. It's basically this concept that I have that everything is an investment. So, not just buying a Magic card, not just buying a stock, not just maybe buying a house. Really, everything you do is an investment. Whether it's the way you exercise, the way you eat, the people you hang out with, the relationships that you have, um, the jobs you take or don't take, the books you read, everything's an investment. Um, and what exactly do I mean that by that? For example, let's say you buy a book. Okay, so you're spending money. You're going to spend time reading the book. You're risking something, right? You're risking your time and your money. It could be a completely useless book that you hate. And then you stand to gain something. That book could lead to a business opportunity. It could lead to you making more money in another investment. It could lead to you being happier, healthier. Um, so there's kind of like an upfront cost of sorts, and then you get kind of payoffs down the road. So why is it that everything's an investment? Well, basically everything's an investment because we live in a world of limited resources. Um, and that's kind of the nature of decisions. Decisions mean you are limited. If you weren't limited, you wouldn't have to make the decision. You could just take everything at once. You could have your cake and eat it too, but that's not the nature of, a large part of our lives, maybe all of our lives. We are faced with decisions, we're faced with limited resources. You have a limited amount of money, you have a limited amount of time. Um, Maybe you have a limited amount of health, a limited amount of energy to spend during a day, a limited amount of patience. And so, I think it's important to really to see the bigger picture. For example, let's say you're trying out a new kind of investment. Let's say, like for me, I had never done trading in foils. Most of my investing in Magic was in non-foils. So I'm investing in foils. And like, yeah, okay, there's what am I paying for the foil? What are the risks? How much am I going to get back when I sell the foil? But there's also like another dimension to this, which is by doing this trade, I'm going to learn about how foils work. How do foils get created? Where do I get foils? How do I sell foils? Is it easy to sell foils? Is it easy to buy foils? How do I have to maintain foils? Do I have to like double sleeve them? Do I have to use this like weird silica stuff? Like, or do I like the old border foils, new border foils, and so on? And so I think what I've kind of realized as I've gotten older is I really like to pay attention to situations that push me outside of my comfort zone because I'm going to be learning something from them. And it's just like really, really good. And usually those situations, if you look at it from like a black and white, like regular perspective, those are going to be situations where you quote unquote lose more. For example, if you've never invested in foils, you're probably going to lose some money there because you're like brand new to it. But in the long term, now you've added a whole new like weapon to your arsenal. Now you know a lot more about foils. So that was kind of the topic of the video, and then you could think about this in other ways too. Like your diet. How is that going to affect your energy and your health and your happiness moving forward, or the way you exercise, or the people you hang out with? How do you invest into relationships? You're putting all this time and effort into a relationship. Is it helping you? Is it hurting you? And so on. Um, so that was just kind of something I want to talk about. I think everything in life is an investment, and I think it really pays to approach your life as an investor and think about all the benefits and all the costs of the decisions that you make. Obviously, don't freak out about it. Don't try to turn it into a math problem. It's not like that. But, try to, think outside the box and think about what are the benefits I'm getting out of this. And in particular, I think it's really good to push yourself outside your comfort zone. Try new things, experiment. Failure kind of sucks, but it's also great in the sense that you learn so much from your failures. So I encourage everyone to go out and fail a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.